Saizi ndio najenga huko kama mai like.
Gaucho.
Kasalimiwa daktari mwenzako.
Oh. Daktari mwenzako. Hizi kwa kama stuki.
Asanteni sana. Nimesikia malalamishi kadhaa, lakini mimi naweza sema hiyo challenge ambayo imekuwa ya madam amesema juu ya story na SHA, sababu wale wanakuja hiyo hospitali wengi ni watu wa Gaucho, Mtandora, Kayole, Magare, Ruma, Gaucho, Mkuru. Mimi kama kiongozi hao wa Gaucho nitamekishwa na influence na mwambie uzuri ya SHA. Hiyo msaidia sio sababu yapata mzungukia story na ID, wala wana ID tutasaidiana, sio na tutafute vile wale wana ID wachukue ID. Mambo mengine ni story ya publicity, ili image ya mwananchi ikuwe sawa, ionekane vizuri. Tuta make sure ya kwamba zile media ambazo pia tunajua katika slums wata make sure wame market kazi ambayo tunafanya na daktari hii watu wajue kwamba mwananchi inafanya kazi nzuri, si vile wanaiona. Mimi nataka kwa hili hivyo na sio na chama na kwamba nitajaribu sana uwezo yangu kidogo ya kwamba tumetumia hiyo online media ya kwamba mwananchi ishinde hata Kenyatta.
So you ask yourself, policy and strategic oversight. This is someone who is supposed to oversight the medical superintendent at the hospital. Who is a medical superintendent? The minimum number of years alifanya university was 7. After that, they must have worked in the medical field for at least 10 years for you to qualify as a superintendent. Now we have Gaucho oversighting you. And giving the policy and strategic direction of that hospital. So you can tell how strategically it's going to go into the wrong place. Now, there is oversight and management. Now, I've always said it is impossible for me to oversight Hot 96 if I have never been to a studio. If I have never understood what happens in this studio. You people can decide to switch off these microphones and I only know where to switch them on from.
What's going on here?
So how can I come and provide oversight at Hot 96 FM if I have never sat in a studio, I have never understood what happens at a studio?
Another one.
There's financial oversight. I keep saying, the first time everybody here saw $1 billion written on a paper was someone who went to university. High school hatukufanya hesabu ya billions, wacheni uongo. It was not
it
there.
Was a million,
it never happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Maximum was 50 million or thereabout. Now we have someone who is seeing 9 zeros following a number for the first time in a hospital. And they are supposed to provide oversight on the finances of that hospital. Because people come start saying, oh, munonea Gaucho wivu, munonea watu wa wivu wameappointiwa. That's not the thing. The truth is, if you have not been to a university, the first time you are seeing $1 billion written down, you are seeing it written down when you are oversighting a hospital. And you are supposed to give, in fact, hata ikitolewa 0.2 kuna watu watajua kitu imeendelea hapo.
No,
So that is a problem.
Like,
now,
how do we not
governance and legal compliance. Now, the makers of this law, the Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of Section 44 requires that there is governance and legal compliance.
Right.
The idea was that board should have a doctor. That board should have somebody who's trained in finance. That board should have somebody who is a lawyer. Because you want to see whether the doctors themselves are operating within the law. Simple. Now you've brought in someone who is incapable of understanding the law. and you said they are going to provide governance and legal oversight. Finally, the person who is appointed to that board is supposed to offer risk management and internal controls. Now, risk management and internal controls. Now, you're looking at the persons, umetoa mtu bunge la mwananchi, umemleta, umemwambia, this is a whole hospital, risk management. What is risk management? What is internal controls?
So kama Governor Sakaja ataona hii podcast na ataona hii show, tumwambie kuna vijana wengi sana Nairobi County wameenda shule lakini hawajapata makazi. Tunaomba na tuombi kidogo tu, tunasema hao wenye wako na masomo wanaweza wapewe kazi, because first and foremost they are merited and they have the education that is needed to drive such things as Mama Lucy Hospital. Mama Lucy Hospital really caters for so many people in Nairobi County, and I understand it is always full to capacity, you know, and there are so many problems affecting Mama Lucy Hospital. So we need brains. We need people that can critically think about the solutions we can bring into Mama Lucy Hospital. I'm not saying Gaucho is not a critical thinker. No, he has his own opinions. But I'm saying, because I want to protect his interests, because he's not on the show Kujitetea, but we have many more young people that have gone to school, that have proved themselves beyond any reasonable doubt that they can deliver on such boards. And so, for Governor Sakaja, it is a challenge to the young people that have gone to school but do not have opportunities and jobs. Asante.
Mtu anaona Gaucho hajasoma na yeye akona madigrii 5 ameweka. Mama yake aliuza samba na ng'ombe. Na yeye kuna hizi vitu zote na amesoma mbaya. Amekaa chini kwa TV. Ati breaking news. Nini imefanyika? Ati kutoka leo Calvince Okoth Gaucho ataitwa Daktari Calvince Okoth Gaucho. Wanasikia mbaya na inauma mbaya. So vijana tuwache ichireti Kiswahili. Wivu mingi. Wewe umesoma, hauna connection. Ongea huyu mwenye hajasoma. Gaucho hajasoma lakini hakuna connection mbaya. Wewe umesoma. Umesoma lakini life yako unasoma na ule life mwenye hajasoma enda uone. So support Gaucho tu. Hata yeye aende apate madigrii. Aitwe Dr. Calvince Gaucho. Hata marafiki wako wanampinga tu. Kwa venye jamaa ameteseka bwana ODM bwana. Na ni kijana mwenzako.
Kama unaamini ati Gaucho afai kuwa kwa board ya Mama Lucy Hospital atijua hajasoma, wewe ndo unafaa usome katiba. When you read the Facilities Improvement Financing Act of 2023, it outlines the composition of the Health Facility Management Committee, and it clearly states that a Health Facility Management Committee should have 7 members and not exceeding 9 of them. The first member should be an ex in charge of the health facility. The second one, a sub-county medical officer. The third one, a villager, whether amesoma ama hajasoma, as long as he's from the community surrounding the hospital, he is eligible to be in that position, his educational background notwithstanding. 4, a person chosen by the forum of women's organization in that area. Number 5, a resident chosen by the forum of youth in that area. A description that fits Gaucho perfectly well. In my opinion, I think that's why Sakaja chose him, because akona clout ya vijana hiyo area. So that description sounds very political, in case you're wondering why Gaucho is there. 6, a person chosen by any faith-based organization kama churches na mosques. Number 7, 2 persons representing a vulnerable individual. Now kama uko keen utarealize, out of the 7 positions, only 2 require papers. Hizo zingine zote come to you depending on your level of clout and popularity. Say either uchuziwe na mayouth, uchuziwe na wamama, uchuziwe na walemavu, ama uchuziwe na kanisa, ama mosque. So it's all political. And by extension, by the way, The same section 17 of the same act indicates that the chairperson of the committee is actually chosen by the committee members. So our members wote wanaweza kaa chini waseme, unajua ni aje, Gaucho kutoka leo ndo chairperson wetu. Inoma.